If you're a huge fan of the Star Wars franchise, and especially The Mandalorian, then boy do we have something amazing for you today. The Star Wars spin-off show came to our screens and blew our minds with its captivating storyline. I bet you hold your breath every time Baby Yoda's cute face stares back at you, don't you? In just the first season, the space western had 7 amazing primetime Emmy Awards. And who's surprised, really? The incredible cast features A-listers like Gina Carano and Pedro Pascal. But what are these stars up to when they're not keeping us entranced with the story of a bounty hunter fighting to protect a child? Let's tell you all about the real age, life partners, and lifestyle of the Mandalorian cast.
But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple.
Omid Abtahi. Omid Abtahi is one of the most memorable faces in the cinema world. In The Mandalorian, we all know the 41-year-old actor as Dr. Pershing. However, that's not the first time he's had anything to do with Star Wars. Omid was the voice of Amis in Star Wars The Clone Wars. He obviously aced his role, hence his return to the Star Wars scene as the conniving scientist in league with the client. Omid played amazing roles in American Gods, The Hunger Games, Oceans of Pearls, and Brothers. Away from his career life, the Iranian-American is married to Sabrina Bolan. A quick look at his wife's website reveals that she had always wanted to be in the world of award shows and red carpets. She imagined that it was her writing that would take her there. For the moment, the busy soul alignment coach may get her wishes in the future, and for now, she can enjoy the red carpet while standing at her husband's side. Werner Herzog. If you say that Werner Herzog is a legend of the world of make-believe, you wouldn't be so far from the truth. This actor, who plays the role of the evil client in The Mandalorian, was one of the villains that kept us on the edge of our seats. It's almost impossible to believe that he had never seen a Star Wars film, even before he was called to take up the role of the client. This 78-year-old German director and writer has produced a few movies, including Grizzly Man and The Wrath of God. He was also a voice actor in the famous television animation series American Dad. When it comes to his personal life, there's no doubt that Werner Herzog is quite private. He and his first ex-wife, Marcia Groman, had a son called Rudolph. 2 years after they parted ways, he got married to Christine Ebenberger, and they had another son named Simon. However, Werner still wasn't lucky in this second marriage, and the couple separated in 1997. But it seems like the third time's the charm, as Werner has been with his third wife, Lena Herzog, since 1999. The Russian-American visual artist has a daughter, Hannah, in her relationship with Werner. Not much is known about their relationship, as they are quite private, but we do know that Werner Herzog collaborated with his wife on a photo book about his movie, The Bad Lieutenant. He also wrote the introduction in her photograph collection put together in 2002. Up next is Rosario Dawson. After making her debut with her role in the independent drama Kids in 1995, Rosario Dawson has done a good job of bringing nothing but the best to her performances on screen. We saw a lot of that when she joined Season 2 of The Mandalorian as Ashoka Tano. Her role in this Star Wars series is merely a guest one, but there may be indications that her character would still have a lot to do on the show. While we're not sure of this, one thing that's not such a mystery is her love life. Rosario started dating New York Senator Cory Booker in 2018, and the pair made it official in 2019 when she moved into his 3-story home. Together, their relationship has only grown stronger as they grow accustomed to living together in Newark with their little girl, Lola Dawson. Cory Booker is still very much active in the political scene, and they also match up well on this front, since Rosario campaigned for Bernie Sanders in 2016. The two are completely in love with each other, just as Rosario is with bringing characters to life with her acting. Up next, Emily Swallow. This American actress gave us an award-winning performance as the Armorer in The Mandalorian. Her entrance into the movie industry started with a captivating role as Regina in the series Guiding Light, and since then, there's been nowhere else to go but up. Despite how convincing her blacksmith role was, she originally had no idea about the movie. Just like the rest of the world, there wasn't any announcement about an upcoming Star Wars series yet, and even an actress meant to be on the show was kept in the dark until it was time. The bright side was, she married a really big Star Wars fan and theater actor, Chad Kimball. The two tied the knot in 2018 in a private ceremony graced by just parents and relatives. Emily is also known for her roles in Supernatural and The Mentalist, with several other movie roles that add up to her net worth of more than $2 million. She lives with Chad in New York City, where they're both working on a project of their own. This will feature little cosmic sketch videos of Norma Jean, their furry little Boston Terrier mix. Temuera Morrison. With a net worth of more than $1 million, we could say New Zealand actor Temuera Morrison is doing quite well for himself. He played the role of Jango Fett in the 2002 movie Star Wars Attack of the Clones, and he's back as Boba Fett in The Mandalorian. While he's had a successful career so far with roles in movies like Moana, Aquaman, and Once Were Warriors, years, his love life is not quite the same. He hasn't been so lucky in the relationship department. Temuera had 2 children with his first few flames, and their mothers have been kept under wraps. Then, he went on to date the singer Kim Willoughby, who's a member of When the Cat's Away, an all-girl group. They had a son together, but couldn't turn the relationship into anything permanent. Then, Temuera went on to date Peta Melbourne, with whom he shares a daughter. The New Zealand actor doesn't hide the fact that women are his weakness, and he hasn't given up on finding his special partner either. It seems he may have done that with Ashley Howden Sadler, who's been his live-in partner for more than a decade. They first met when she appeared on his reality show, and Ashley claims that she had no idea he was 26 years her senior until she saw his passport. It's a little hard to believe, but Temuera just looks really great for his age. The couple may have welcomed a child in 2019, but everything else about their relationship is being kept private, maybe in hopes that this lasts much longer than his previous ones. Up next is John Leguizamo. After his breakthrough performance in Casualties of War, a 1989 film where he played Antonio Diaz, John Leguizamo was able to land high-profile roles that quickly shot him to the limelight. He made the huge move from Broadway to notable roles on the big screen, including Bloodline, Carlito's Way, and Die Hard 2. John is no stranger to playing villains, as we saw one of his most memorable performances in the Romeo and Juliet production by Baz Luhrmann as Tybalt. In The Mandalorian, John made his cameo appearance as Gor Koresh, the one-eyed alien whom the Mandalorian himself went to for information, but he tried to take his Beskar armor instead. While his appearance was quite brief, as the alien was left at the mercy of the red-eyed creatures, his life outside acting is anything but that. John is quite a hopeless romantic, as he gave his wife Justine Morer an exotic marriage proposal in the jungles of Mexico after dating for 6 years. The two tied the knot in 2003 at a lavish Catholic-Jewish wedding featuring their children, Ryder and Allegra, as ring bearer and flower girl respectively. Not surprisingly, the Colombian-American actor is a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and John wrote about the star in My Life, his autobiography. Up next, we have Timothy Olyphant. Timothy Olyphant's career started with just a 2-minute appearance in 1996 on The First Wives Club. It's been more than 3 decades, and he obviously has gone a long way from there. The American actor has since appeared in tons of movies, including Hitman, Deadwood, Live Free or Die Hard, and Justified. When he came on our screens as Cobb Vanth in The Mandalorian, it was hard not to fall in love with his portrayal of the marshal who moved from being a slave to doing everything to protect his town. His role in season 2 of the show was so amazing that the Den of Geeks crowned him TV's best marshal. Away from his illustrious Hollywood career, Timothy is also winning in the love department. The 52-year-old American actor met Alexis Knief at the University of Southern California, where they were both studying in 1990. She became his college sweetheart, and they got married just a year later. The two live a luxurious lifestyle, taking vacations and living their best lives alongside their 3 children, Grace, Henry, and Vivian Olyphant. And there you have it. There's everything you need to know about the lives of the Mandalorian cast off-screen. Which one is your favorite on the list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.